My name is Deonna Turner, and I got involved with the Heartbeat of Toledo. Basically, I found out I was pregnant, and I was looking for resources that help young women figure out what the next best step was. So I came across you guys, and yeah, the girls were just helpful. They really encouraged me. They gave me lots of different options, so I enjoyed it. So I was not sure, so that's kind of why I had reached out to them. And the women there, seeing that first heartbeat and this first ultrasound, it really changed my whole aspect of everything. And the women there, they were really encouraging. They were always telling me my options and what steps were next. If I had any questions, they were open for me to ask. So it really made me feel like I had that support system behind me, you know. My biggest thing was I didn't want to go to a place that was basically forced their beliefs on me. And I was running into that at a couple different centers, so I did want to go to a place that I felt was judgment-free. When I called the number, the women there seemed very open, they had lots of resources, and they were really willing to help answer any questions I had. So that really kind of helped me try to figure out, okay, what should I do next, because I didn't feel like I was being judged. They left any door open for me. I think some unique aspects for me was my son's father stays halfway across the country, and so does most of his family. So it was finding out that I was young and I was pregnant and then going through school. It was just kind of it made me nervous because I didn't know what to expect. You know, my son's father is far away, and then I'm here basically by myself. My family doesn't know. So yeah, so trying to find that support system during that time was super important. So going there, I never once felt like I was forced. All the women were super helpful. They told me all my options. I never once felt confined into a box. They kept everything pretty generalized and helped me out. At first, I was a little nervous because I didn't know what to expect or the judgment, but again, they never once made me feel like I was being judged or I had to pick a certain decision or anything. It always was just left open, and then they always encouraged me to tell my family if I felt comfortable enough with it, and just reassuring me that they're there and they have resources for me. A lot of people, when they found out that I was pregnant, they kind of doubted that I would finish school and stuff like that. Basically tried to put me in this box. So I kind of beat that because I finished school right after I had my son, about a month later. So that was extremely big for me because I had been told by so many people, well, now that you're a mom, you won't be able to do this, you won't be able to do that. And to be able to actually show them I can do that, that was a big thing for me. Honestly, I kept going back and forth with if I was making the right decision or not. Having that support system definitely was my biggest thing because I just wasn't sure what to do. I was nervous. Like I said, I didn't have the best financial situation at the time, so it was just trying to figure out what was best for me in that situation. So reaching out and finding resources, that was super big. That helped me a lot. I would say my visit with Heart to Heart, that first time receiving all that stuff, it really touched me because like I said, I wasn't going through the best financial situation, so trying to figure out how I was going to provide for this child coming. And then just seeing all the stuff that they were able to supply, that was really big and helpful. And it really brought me to tears because it was just okay, I do have that support system behind me and I can do this. And to the donors, I would like to thank you guys for everything you've done and continue to do. This program has helped me and my family in so many different ways. It's opened up so many resources and different lessons. I'm happy I chose this program, honestly, and I continue to refer girls to the program, whether it's for resources or ultrasounds. It's a great thing for the community, honestly.